and our email address, I will use vpsguide@gmail.com. See, now we have to choose the package which we just create, internal package, right? So before you create a package, you won't be able to create an account. So remember that before creating an account, you have to create or add a package first. And reseller settings, just leave it unchecked. DNS, this is the DNS we just used, and we're going to cover the DNS setup right after this. And leave everything as it is and click create. This will actually create the hosting account automatically. So there we go. You should also receive an email message to the email address you set. We can see, if you want to check Gmail, there, new account on jupiter.vpsguide.com, and here's all the details, right? So we got the email safely there. Now that's it. Now we just created a hosting account, but in order for this domain Joyride Click to be pointing to this IP, we need to update the name server of this domain to these two name servers, right? But before we do that, we want to make sure that these two name servers are actually pointing to our server. Okay, so in order to register these two name servers with the IP addresses in this VPS, we need to see the IP addresses that are available here. So I'm gonna go look for IP address functions. Okay, IP address. Okay, I'm gonna use the find tool here, right? IP. So I'm going to go down IP functions, and I'm going to show IP address usage. So see, we have two IPs. I'm gonna copy this in a notepad or send it to an email as we usually did. Compose NSIPs. And the other one I'm gonna copy as well. Okay, we got that covered. So I'm gonna go back. Now we need to actually register the name servers on the domain registrar where the name server we use are registered. In this case, rapidssl-host.com. Now, actually, on second thought, you don't have to use another domain name like a hosting domain name for your name servers. You can actually use your own domain or the website which you are going to host as the name server. So for this example, Joyride Click, we're going to host this website, right? So you can actually use ns1.joyrideclick and ns2.joyrideclick.com as your name servers. You don't have to come up with another domain name like a hosting domain name. So we're just going to use this. Okay, so in order to do that, we're going to have to register the name servers on a domain registrar. I've shown this on the other video which I created for Plask, but I'm going to show it separately here as well. Okay, so I'm using enom as my domain registration provider. So in this particular example, we're going to use enom, but I will also show you on how you can do it on other domain registration provider, and you can also see where you can watch the video on how to do that. So for now, I'm going to show you how we can register our name servers using enum. So first you need to log in, and under domains go to advanced tools, register a name server. Now I actually have registered a name server for joyrightclick.com when I was creating the video tutorial for the Flask control panel. So for now we have to delete first, but you don't have to go through this process. So I'm gonna just pause this video and I'm gonna delete the name servers first. Okay, you don't have to follow this.